It was a cool May night in 2008, and 19-year-old Brandon Swanson was on his way home from a small college celebration in Canby, Minnesota. He wasn't drunk. He wasn't angry. He was just a regular kid driving his Chevy Lumina down quiet country roads, ready to sleep in his own bed. But somewhere between Canby and his hometown of Marshall, he missed a turn. Then he drove into a ditch. He wasn't hurt. The car wasn't wrecked. Just stuck. At 1:54 a.m., Brandon called his parents. Calm, clear-headed, he told them where he thought he was, near Lind, a tiny rural town. He said he was going to walk toward town along the gravel road and asked them to meet him there. His parents got in the car and drove out, still talking to him on the phone. For nearly 47 minutes, Brandon stayed on the line. And then suddenly, he said, "Oh, sh/*T." And the line went dead. Brandon's parents pulled over where he had told them to wait. They flashed their headlights. They called out into the night. Nothing. They drove back and forth for hours, dialing his number over and over again. His phone rang, but he didn't answer. He never called back. Eventually, the phone stopped ringing altogether. By morning, panic had fully taken over. They contacted the police, but at first, Brandon was treated like just another young adult who probably ran off or went to a friend's place. His parents insisted this wasn't like him. He wouldn't just vanish. When police finally pinged his cell phone, the results shocked everyone. Brandon hadn't been near Lind at all. His phone had last pinged near Porter, a completely different area, about 25 miles away from where he said he was. That meant everything his parents had done the night before, driving, searching, calling his name, was in the wrong place. Somehow, even Brandon himself had been wrong about where he was. Search teams, helicopters, and K-9 units were sent to the Porter area. They found his abandoned car exactly where his phone had last pinged. It was off the road near a field. But there were no signs of a struggle, no blood, no footprints leading away from the car. Search dogs traced his scent down the road, across fields, and even to the edge of the Yellow Medicine River. But then, it just stopped. Some people thought maybe he fell into the river and drowned. But there was no evidence. No shoes, no clothing, no body. And Brandon had been talking and walking for nearly an hour. He would have mentioned a river, wouldn't he? Besides, searchers combed every inch of that water. Nothing. There were no suspects. No signs of foul play. Just a young man who calmly walked into the night while talking to his parents, and then simply disappeared. Years passed. Every year, volunteers and police have returned to that stretch of land. They've searched again and again, hoping for a piece of clothing, a phone, a bone, something. But they've never found anything. No sign of Brandon Swanson has ever been recovered. Not one clue. The most chilling detail still haunts his parents to this day. In that 47-minute call, he never once sounded scared. Not even in the end. His voice was steady. Confident. And then suddenly, sh/*T, and nothing. As if something happened so fast, he didn't even have time to scream. No one knows what he saw. Or what took him. To this day, Brandon's disappearance remains one of the strangest unsolved mysteries in Minnesota. He was just 19. And he vanished into the dark.